Hi everyone, my name is Barbara. I'm the owner and founder of Spanish for Kiddos and Math for Bilinguals. And today I want to show you some very quick free activities that you can do with math and bilingual numbers in English and Spanish. And there's several things that you can do. And also, I'll give you a link of everything that if you want to download, these are completely free on the blog. So this sheet here has numbers 1 through 10, del 1 al 10. And what you can do is you can print this sheet out, and then what I did, I pasted them on cardstock. And so you can match these up very easily, of course, 1 through 10, like this. And it's a very simple way to do this. And then the other fun thing to do, and is if your kids are ready, is to practice counting backwards. So you can grab a piece of ribbon or yarn, whatever you have on hand, and then just count backwards. What is that? That is 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and then 1, 1. And so you can have something like this. And then you can just go through again, of course, counting forward as well. And that's a really cute, fun activity that you can do as well. There is more numbers that you can practice as well, and that is this right here. And then I'll show you this here real quick, where you can count 1 through 20. Now, the good thing to do is, if you want to, you can color these separate colors. So for instance, the single digit 1 through 9, one color. And then if you begin to talk about the tens up to 20 and what is those numbers like that, you can also color them in a different color. So what would you decompose this as 10, and then continue on with a place value and when what that is, of course. And then you can do that if you wanted to. You can cut this the same way and then practice. So what's a single digit? What is the double digits in that way? So that's a fun way to do. And another fun way to do is these task cards or clip cards, because of course you're going to be using a clip. One of the things that I have here is, and if you have some flashcards, it's a good practice to do so. And not only are you looking for the figure here, which is just only one hat, which then that is 1. So what would that be? You would use the clip for number 1. So that is a good thing to practice there. What about here? We have 3 hats, 3. And then if you go through your flashcards, if you have any or any other number identification that you want to help them with, then you can do that 3. And then we can continue on with 2, 1, 2. So what is that number there? To help them out, you can do that. Or if you have the words, you can also do it as well. That's 2. And in English and Spanish is very important as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that number there? It is the number 5 and number 5. Then we know it's that one right there. Okay, now I have this color like this. These are just plain clothespin, but if you have any other clips that you can do so as well. And it just helps them. And usually also I have one with a little arrow on here to point out to where that number is, or also use this for some syllables or sight words as well. So that is actually, you can use that for multiple uses as well. And so we continue on with, and if you want to count here, if your kids are ready, count by the number of multiples here. So we have 3, and 3 makes 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And of course that's this number here. And so we find that number there. Okay. And then you can continue on. I'll do one last one here. What do we have here? We have 4 and 3 makes 7. So how do we find that? We find that with this one here. It's 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So that is a very useful way to use that. There are more cards there. Of course, you can go through all of them if you wanted to. There's plenty more practice there. And the good thing is that, or you can also laminate these and have them color them if you want to, or circle them with a dry erase marker. That's a good option to do as well. So this is a great activity, I think, to practice and not just get dependent on just memorization or flashcards. What is this number? What is that number? This is a good way to do that. So I hope you enjoy this quick activities to learn Spanish numbers and of course in English as well. So I hope you join me next time for another fun video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Goodbye, everyone.